Hey guys, welcome back to Chef Caroline Cooks. So today I've decided to prepare some Chinese spare ribs. And these are the ingredients we'll be using. I have some honey, some hoisin sauce, some oyster sauce, some red food coloring, some rice wine vinegar, brown sugar, Chinese 5-spice, garlic, ginger, sesame seeds, and some green onions. And these are some baby back ribs that I've washed and cleaned and had them cut in half by the butcher. So I'm gonna marinate this. It's best to place it in the oven for roughly 24 hours, but I do not have 24 hours. I'm gonna have them marinating for roughly 4 hours, and then I'm gonna be placing it in the oven. So let's get to the marinating stage. So here I am starting off with the honey. Hoisin sauce. And because these ingredients are salty, the hoisin sauce and the oyster sauce, yes, no salt is required. Some rice wine vinegar. Some brown sugar, Chinese 5-spice, garlic, ginger, and the red food coloring is because I am looking for that red color on the pork that you normally get if you had char siu. I think that's how they pronounce it, which is hard to get unless you have an Asian food market around you. So I want that color on my pork, and so because I don't have access to that, I use the food coloring, and that's gonna give me that color that I'm looking for. Like when you go to the Chinese restaurant, you get your spare rib tips, it's the red color. Well, that's how they get it. So it's from a sauce that is called char siu. So the sesame seeds and the green onions is basically for garnishing at the end. So I like to have this marinade for roughly 24 hours in the refrigerator. But as I said before, I only have a couple of hours to work with, but the flavor is still gonna be there. So we will see, and then we'll have this in the oven at 350 degrees, very slow cooking, between 300 to 350. Okay, we'll come back to this in a couple of hours. Okay guys, we're back. And so as I said, I had this marinating for roughly 6 hours. I've placed a piece of parchment on my sheet pan just to prevent the stickiness going directly on the sheet pan. I'm gonna place these on my sheet pan and place them in my preheated oven of 300 degrees. And I'm gonna bake these up for roughly, I'm gonna start them off for 1 hour, fully covered with foil. And then remove the foil, baste them with the reserve marinade, cover it back for another hour, remove the foil again, baste them. We're going to repeat that process twice, and then on the third time, remove the foil completely and raise the temperature of the oven to 350. And then we'll go from there. Sometimes I like to put it under the broiler as well, if I'm looking to get that little crunchy top. So here we go. We're gonna place these in the oven and bake them up very slow on 300 degrees. And I'm gonna again use the reserve marinade and constantly baste them. So I'm gonna cover this really tight with foil. Okay guys, so I'm taking it out of the oven for the first time to do my first set of basting. Then I'm going to cover it up back and repeat the process again. So this is what it currently looks like. I'm trying to get that authentic look. So yes, that's why I had applied that red food coloring. So we're going to repeat this process 3 times, two more times. And turn it over as well. And on the last time, we do it without the foil when we return it back to the oven. Chinese rib tips, and I'm gonna have this complete recipe in the description box below. And definitely please don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and let me know your thoughts on this particular recipe. If you like it, if you think it needs added flavors, that'll be awesome. All right, I'm putting it back in the oven again, sealing it tight. Okay guys, this is our final leg. Oh yeah. So we're gonna put it back in one more time without the cover. And then we'll get to taste these bad boys. So I just raised the temperature of the oven to 350, okay? So we're gonna put these back in one more time. And there's so many ways to do this. You can also do this in a slow cooker for roughly 6 hours, then take it out of the slow cooker, reduce the marinade on the stove top, place the ribs in the oven on the broiler, base it, put it on the broiler, and you're done in 6 minutes. So in that way it's so super tender because it's done in the slow cooker. So there's so many different variations. But I choose to do it this way this evening. So this is what we're working with. Alright, it's going to go back in now. And this is it. So here we go guys. I just took it out of the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and plate this up. It looks so good. I cannot wait to taste it. And show you what it looks like with all our little finished touches with the sesame seeds and our green onions. I'll be back. Guys, the finished product. Oh my God, this is so delicious. I'm gonna tell you, you need to try this recipe. Even though I didn't have the char siu, again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Boy, the flavors are so on point. Very close to if you're in a Chinese restaurant. Really, really good. And so I'm having mine plated with some basmati rice and some bok choy along with my spare ribs. So I'm gonna enjoy this tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I have my daughter trembling here in the corner because she cannot wait to dive in. So you guys enjoy. Thanks again.